think I'm live. Looks like I'm live. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me as people start to show up. If anybody's there, a couple minutes early. Today, Saturday, day 5. We'll kick off in a couple of minutes. Yeah, hi Marie, Claudia. Lynn is saying we can hear you. Good. Always a relief. Hello, Monique and Janet. Good morning. I was meditating. It's like, oh my God, there is a lot going on. Huh? and so the theme for today landed, which is accessing the core of stability. And whilst we're in this intensifying time of dissolution, and it really is going to become more and more intense as the days go by now, as the weeks go by. There is a place deep inside that is relatively stable, and it's going to be useful to access that. It's going to be useful to expand that stability, to offer that through our cell tissue, really, to the emotional body, to the mental body, not as a way of avoiding the dissolution, because that's really, really important and really what this time is about, but as a way of reminding all of us that underneath the instability, there is this permanence, and we are a part of that permanence. We are infinite and eternal. We exist outside of this chamber of transformation, which planet Earth is at the moment. We exist outside of that as well as inside. And we have access to that stability at the same time as being present to the instability. And we can do both. It's what we're capable of. It's a good idea not to fixate on the instability, because that can drive us a bit mad. And it's a good idea not to cling to the idea of stability, because that can lead to avoidance and denial. So it's a delicate balance, and hopefully what we're looking at today will be of help in that. And as I say, if you find these meditations useful, maybe try sending the ones you like particularly to yourself as a message, so that you have easy access to them. Okay, let's dive on in. Closing the eyes and uniting your awareness with the breath, allowing the focus, the external focus of the eyes, the way in which we pour so much of our attention out into the world, as well as draw energy. We also draw a lot of energy in through the eyes, turning that focus inwards. So you imagine looking through the back of your eyes into your physical system. And again, using the breath united with your focus, just to loosen the whole body, relaxing yourself as you drop deeper, giving yourself permission to let go of what is dissolving, what is falling away from your life. And take a moment here to check. Are you clinging? Are you holding on? Are you frightened of what might fall away? Can you trust this process, this dissolution, this transformation, it really is like being the caterpillar that spins its own cocoon in which to dissolve completely to its old life. And yet within that dissolution there is a fabric of wisdom that holds the template for what is coming. Breathe through the shoulders, relaxing and releasing through the belly, softening, opening. Take a moment to focus on the heart, expanding the heart. And can you trust that you are held by the same field of wisdom that holds the caterpillar as it dissolves in its cocoon? Can you trust that? Take a moment to breathe through the throat, just opening here, washing away what is ready to leave, using the breath to get underneath the old fabric of your being. You may find over the coming days and weeks that parts of your body are being reformatted. We have lived for so many thousands of years with distortion. And now a lot of that distortion is falling away. The body gets to be restored to factory settings, in a sense. And we can hold space for that, for the deep innate wisdom of the body to restore itself, to arise from underneath all of the conditioning, all of the wounding, all of the patterning, all of the vows, the curses, everything that is falling away now. There is the simplicity of wisdom and the innate fabric of your being that is rising. Rest in that and become aware of dropping through layers, dimensions, underneath the physical body, underneath the emotional body, the mental body. Deeper than all of those, there is another dimension. It's a beautiful internal pillar of light, column of energy that runs right through the midline of the body. Allow yourself to become present to that. energies flow in both directions through this column of light, flowing up and down, and it has always looked to me like a fiber optic cable with millions of tiny, tiny fibers bound together to create a bundle of a cable, a column of light, each individual fiber flowing a different strand, stream, frequency of energy. This is the line of light upon which you incarnate. It emerges from your soul, is anchored high in the heavens, if you like. And you could imagine it anchored to the star that you are through all eternity. And it anchors deep into the core of the earth. From your first point of choice to incarnate here, maybe millions, billions of years ago, who knows? Maybe you came here as one of the original creators of this experiment, this playground, this playing field. Who knows? But this core of light, this column, this bundle of frequency fibers running through, but deep underneath in a deeper dimension than all of the personality structure. It's what the body arranges itself around. Feel into this place. Intend to be in this column of light. You could think of it as the Sushumna, but it has many, many dimensions. And many patterns of wounding, of belief, of conditioning are anchored here. But now a lot of those patterns are falling away. So as they have anchored into this column of light to draw energy, to sustain themselves, then now their roots are being dissolved and released. So this core of your being, this inner fabric of your being becomes clear and pure and strong. It's simple. See if you can rest in this core. In the body, you can access it through the crown, running through the midline just in front of the spine, on the inner face of the spine. And as you bring awareness to it, it expands. As we bring awareness to it, it becomes possible to invite more to flow through this inner core of your being. It flows right through the midline of the body to the base, to the perineum. And then down deep, deep into the core of the earth. This is the line of light that underpins all of the incarnations you have had. This is the field of light from which those incarnations have emerged. This is a point of unity deep inside each of us. Can you rest here? Can you invite the stability that exists here to expand out through all of your being, through all of the layers and levels, through all of the systems, helping to dissolve what is falling away smoothly and easily, helping to establish your authentic self, your eternal self, as the place you reside and move out from. See if you can breathe, move your awareness through this core of light, this bundle of fibers. Sometimes this bundle of fibers has become a little twisted, a little distorted itself. Invite your greater self to help unravel any distortion, any crimping or tightening of this bundle, this column of light running deep and deep inside. Invite any patterns, conditions, beliefs that are rooted here, that no longer serve to be uprooted. So they no longer draw energy from your core for their sustenance. These are the patterns that seem to have a life of their own. Let them fall away now. And we take some time to invite our soul to flow more light through this core of our being. Hold yourself open to receive more, trusting completely that what is on offer to you is perfect for you. Not too much and not too little, but more than we are used to, expanding our capacity to receive, which in truth is without limit. Open to receive more. And anchor that. Allow that to flow right the way through you, to upwell through all of your being, all of your body, the whole of the emotional body, the whole of the mental body, and all of the spiritual bodies, rippling it out and allowing it to flow deep into the core of the earth. This place of stability is a good place to rest, a good place to access daily, a good place to become familiar with, because it is not the personality. But it is the place that all of the personalities you have worn in all of your incarnations have emerged from. It is the place that underpins all of those. And now all of those personalities are being distilled back into your essence. So rest here, knowing that you are deeply connected to your soul, deeply anchored in this place of stability that is universal in its wisdom and deeply connected to this incarnation. And then slowly become aware again of your place, your space, your weight on the chair, the seat, the floor, the bed, the whole of your body. The energy that emerges from this core place we have touched into helps the body to stabilize and clear itself. It helps all of the bodies to do that. But as I said before we started, don't cling to stability in this time. Go with the flow, knowing that the instability is an important part of the process too. But touch into this place regularly so that you know you are held. Okay, it's lovely to read your comments. And please, if these are working for you, then share them with your friends. Sending you lots of love. Have a great day. Nothing tomorrow. So I'll see you again on Monday the 7th. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.